Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on Team Ballers. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, this one's going to be a fun one tonight.
And there's some new faces for both of these club teams. A lot of turnover for Team Ballers. And Union Elite has recently added a new face named MP.
And I'm curious about how all the newcomers blend in with the core players who have a bit more experience of playing together.
I mean, look, it's never easy fitting in as a new player. And for a guy like MP, it can be a challenge to find his spot on the team.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite, Moon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the 5. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Here's Etherington. Outside Bertie. Moore at the high post. Etherington. Pass to Rodriguez. And good that time. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. Very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Now Etherington. Rodriguez founds it inside. Guarded by Harris. A shot from Rodriguez is no good. Pass to Diaz. MP. And the 3 off target. Over to the left wing. The floater tries again. And it's blocked by Harris.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling. From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
Returns it to Moore. Rodriguez, the screen. Shakes him. And Harris with the rejection. Outside, MP. Pass to Harris. Bird outside. 6 to shoot. Robert, he's guarded by Pasco. It's MP missing. Team Ballers trailing. Here's Rodriguez. Now Moore. 4-3. It's not going to fall for him. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now Etherington. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pasco. Back to Etherington. 4-3. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Here's MP. Pass now to Harris. MP. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Ballers. And here comes the break. Now here's Moore. to end the drought. So they take the lead.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
MP outside. Pass to Robert. Back to MP. He makes that one drop. Only his second in 5 goes. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Yep, that one goes.
This is the kind of game you love to see, with the lead going back and forth.
And neither of these schools is going to give an inch. Maybe a battle right down to the end.
Now here's MP. Pass now to Harris. Here's Bird, defended by Berti. To the inside. And that one's good from MP. Now Etherington, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Moore outside. Back to Etherington. Berti, Bird defending. Pass to Berti. And here's Moore. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Robert. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Moore outside. Pass to Wong. Lets the 3 fly. Dives for it. Union Elite lead. The drive by MP. Count it. It's good.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Etherington outside. That one's off. Still out of sync. Here's MP. Bird. Outside MP. Harris sets the pick. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. One thing that's surprising about Brandon Harris, he might be the most serious teenager that you'll ever meet.
Oh, that's for sure, Joe. Harris is all business, on and off the floor. Almost hyper-focused on getting the most out of his basketball career. And I know the coaches love that about him.
Here's Wong. Pass to Moore. Rodriguez, the screen. Tries it from the top of the key. Moore can't hit it. They've got a nice run going.
Yeah, they look incredibly smooth and are making offense look easy.
MP with it. Moore on him. A nice shot from Harris.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Team ballers call timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Moore on the wing. Now Rodriguez. Great pass to set up the lay-in. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
A nice shot by Robert.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
And it's Team Ballers. 11-point game. Pass to Moore. Berti. Here's Pasco. The fadeaway J off the mark.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
And at his height, Robert sees the floor so well. Terrific work feeding the open teammate.
Moore outside. Pass to Berti. Puts up a 3. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. On the wing, it's MP. He's guarded by Moore. The pick from Harris. And here's MP on the outside. Let's go with the three. Gets nothing in that trip down the court. 5 of 9 now with that miss. Here's Etherington. Outside Berti. And Team Ballers miss again. And so that's the end of the first half. Union Elite ahead. They lead by 13. And more basketball to come after this short break. And guys, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere so far.
He showed a lot of maturity in the first half. Smart shots, nothing forced. He really helped their offense key in.
So many things you just love to see. Poise, good decision making, and the shooting touch to match.
And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now here's Moore. Etherington for three. And it's Bird with the board.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Now Etherington looking for his first basket, still in this one. Right at the free throw line, and Harris pulls down the rebound. Union Elite with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true that Coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. I know a lot of his former players really appreciate the approach he had.
Now here's Berti. Outside, Moore. Clock at 6. And that time also a missed shot.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
Fires in the triple.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Team Ballers call timeout. Etherington outside.
Get the perimeter.
Moore at the high post. MP's there. And they pick up 2.
Look at those ball skills. Moore putting out the whole arsenal and getting the basket.
MP outside. A nice shot from Harris.
And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now, because you know he'll find you.
Now here's Berti. Moore on the wing, guarded by MP. The shot from Moore, no good. And Union Elite with possession. Here's MP. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
Pass to Etherington. Now here's Berti, covered by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Moore goes in.
There's so many ways that Moore can do damage. Here he gets in close on the drive. You can't give him space either. He's simply too fast. He's too skilled. You can't stop him consistently.
Union Elite make a switch. Good on both attempts.
Yo, match up on MP.
Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now Etherington. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
And here's Berti. Etherington outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
Hey, yo, get on MP.
MP with it. Here's Robert. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Number
8. Second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Outside Berti.
Stay there.
Moore. To the paint. Here's Etherington. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
You can tell Etherington is used to fighting for it inside. At his size, he knows those looks don't come easy.
MP. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Who's watching here?
Moore with it, with MP on him. And he can't connect from 13 feet out.
Who's got MP?
Down low. A nice shot by Roberts.
Getting points inside. That's how to make high school coaches feel good.
Outside Berti. Pass to Moore. Etherington. Returns it to Moore. Now Pasco. Now Rodriguez. Covered by Roberts. The shot from Rodriguez is no good. Union Elite with the ball. Here's MP. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
MP.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Now Pasco. Pass to Moore. Now Berti. Pasco covered by Robert. And Team Ballers miss again.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
From deep, it's MP. Etherington comes down with the board.
He fired with confidence from deep, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
MP with the look. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Now Etherington. Pass to Berti. Shot to stop the run. And he takes it up and lays it in.
He really took some extracurricular activity there. No extra credit given, but hey, still pretty solid basket on that attempt.
Here's Team Ballers now. Rodriguez. And finished off by Rodriguez.
And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out.
Here's MP. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
Now Etherington. Outside Berti. Moore. Off the mark there with the three.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also make some fresh adjustments.
2 points.
Excellent look from Diaz. Open man in his sights. Added up. Nice assist.
Now here's Moore. Pass to Berti. Moore, now covered by MP. Returns it to Moore. On the wing, Berti. And here is Moore, covered by MP. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. The shot from Rodriguez is no good. Elite has possession. MP outside. To the middle. Robert. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Heck of a pass there to create the deep look.
And it's Team Ballers. Outside, Moore. Back to Etherington. Pass to Bertie. Etherington outside. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Moore from the arc. Jaden Moore can't get that one to fall.
Can switching baskets make that big of a difference? It's thrown him off, and he can't get anything to fall in this half.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Now Etherington. Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Shot to end the cold run. Rebound by Union Elite.
Maybe he thinks he can shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Somebody tell him it's time to give up the 3.
And MP gets it to go.
MP.
Here's Etherington. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though. He's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
Jay Moore ain't got nothing on him.
Yeah. Yo, I thought bro would be better after all that smoke he was blowing.
Nah, today, you were hooping. I'm impressed.
We running this circuit, no lie.
Where we going to celebrate?
My guy, this is your city. How am I supposed to know?
All right, I got a spot. You like it?
Hey, you got any girls pulling up?
Of course, bro.
I don't know. Y'all so straight-laced on this team, I ain't know if y'all talk to girls.
Quit being silly, bro. Look, meet me at the crib at about 8, and we'll go to the spot and meet up with the rest of the guys.
All right, I'm pulling up.
All right.
Look, they call this kid Thunder for a reason. And if you let him establish himself in the paint and seal you off, you're done. He's gonna put you in the basket. MP, nice of you to join us. Take a seat. As I was saying, Miles Stone is the focus. You gotta front him, denying the entry pass, but that means you have to be prepared to help. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And look, don't let him lure you to sleep. And I know he seems like a laid-back surfer dude, but he is a killer. You're gonna get to be 23rd in the nation and not be locked in every moment, and he is. Hesitate, he's at the hoop. Do everything with a purpose. All right, time for warm-ups.
Let's get
Go.
it, y'all. Let's go.
MP, you hang back for a second.
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but it won't
You're not
happen
playing
again.
today.
What? Coach, come
You
on,
know
please.
the rules.
Okay, I messed up. But, Coach, this is the biggest game on our schedule. And you know how many scouts are out there.
I do. And they are going to see the players who cared enough to show up on time.
And I'm not fighting you on that. I deserve to be suspended. I'm just asking that you do it another game. Coach, I need this one.
You know how many kids I sent to the NBA?
I don't know a lot.
13. And I did it by holding them accountable.
This is unfair.
No exceptions, MP. You're late, so you are sitting. And if you think that's unfair, then you have a lot more growing up to do than you realize. You're in street clothes today.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Miles Stone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break, and Stone with a thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside, kicks it out, and the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I've messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball it's being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite. Loon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the 5. Now here's Martinez. Pass to Carrington. With just 5 to shoot. And here's Lund. It's stolen by Harris. Now MP. He tries for 3. Pagan picks up the board. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows up tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now here's Martinez. Beyond the arc. Harris comes down with the board. Bird with the open look. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Totally in control right there. Jake looking like another Bird right there.
Carrington with it. He's picked up by MP. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly. Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Now here's Martinez. Lund. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
MP outside. Back to Diaz. Past MP. Trying his luck from deep. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3. And it's SAC with the ball. Trailing by 4. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now here's MP. Harris sets the pick. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Outside, Lund. Now Carrington inside. MP's there. Carrington, that's good.
That's just a high-quality shot. Coach will always appreciate that.
And Union Elite with possession. Passes to MP. 3-pointer. And it's rebounded by Martinez. The attack from SAC trail. Here's Carrington. There's the triple. Count it from distance.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Bird outside. MP outside. Left side, it's Diaz. MP, 6 on the shot clock. The pick from Harris to the paint. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now MP. Stolen by Carrington. Here's Martinez. Laid in with a nice cut shot off the glass.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Left side, Harris. Stolen by Carrington. One-on-one fast break. Takes the 3. Rebound by Union Elite. Bird outside. Past MP. Inside. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
And it's Sack with the ball. Martinez outside. Carrington. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
Just stay close to him. That was all the defender had to do right there.
Union Elite trail. Here's MP. Mitchell outside. Back to MP. Lets the 3 fly. He makes that one drop. Only his second and 5 goes. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pulls up from the top of the key. Lund misses. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
He spins. Back to Pagan. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Lund. And it's stolen away by Robert. Harris in at the high post. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Pagan with it. Martinez outside. Lund with the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. Martinez can't get it to go. Union Elite lead. Here's MP. Pagan picks up the board.
Man, that's a tough shot no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
Pass to Carrington. The shot's good. Pagan making the play. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Now Pagan. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Stolen by Bird. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, it's MP. Pure from three-point range.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. So we conclude the first half. Union Elite on top. They lead by 8. And plenty more to come right after this. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the Attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now Carrington. Lund, that's good.
Well, he's known for being a 3D guy. Carrington is also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
Harris sets the pick. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
And it's stolen by MP. Here's the break. And it's finished off by Harris.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Lund misses. And Union Elite with possession. MP outside. The three. And it's rebounded by Martinez. And here's Pagan. Carrington outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lund with the pick. They get the board. Another shot. And the shot goes down.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
MP outside to the middle. Here's Harris. There it goes again. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
He's seen the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Now Carrington. He's got 12. Down low. Lund drives. And Lund slams it in.
Look out. Austin Lund, a freight train coming down the lane.
And here's MP on the outside. Buries it from three-point range.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, he buries it.
Outside, Lund. Carrington outside. Right side, Pagan. Martinez. Bird defending. Lund. And he converts the layup.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
And time called here. Union Elite. Union Elite make a switch. And so Union Elite has it here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Robert, a screen. And here's MP on the outside. Hits the trifecta.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Sack grabs the miss. And lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot 2. That's on Mune Diaz. The first one will make a substitution.
Substitution for Union Elite. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Pagan. Martinez outside. Lund with the pick. Back to Pagan. Shot clock at 5. The wing jumper off target. MP outside. Fires the 3. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Get the perimeter.
Now here's Martinez. Pass to Carrington. Lund with the pick. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
MP with it. Mitchell on the wing. MP. Three-pointer. Drops it in from long range.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Martinez outside. Shoots over Mitchell. Martinez can't get it to go. And Union Elite has possession. Now MP from deep three-point range.
Once he got into position under the glass, he wasn't letting anybody get around him.
Outside Pagan. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sac falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And so that'll do it for now. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
Good game, y'all. Right. Devontae Mills. I almost played with those guys.
Then you know all about it.
Exactly. I'm not gonna lose. Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
Sort of punctuated the attack with a one-handed slam. I like his style.
Really energizing the whole team.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove are out on the wings, and it's Lee and Callahan holding down the middle. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite, Moon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the 5. Now here's Brock, and the ball goes out of bounds. Union Elite will have it. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Here's Diaz. Pass now to Harris. Now MP. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Harris. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Now here's Diaz. MP with it. Back to Harris. It's good.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
Mills with it, guarded by MP. And he lobs it up. And that one's good. It's Mills.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Now MP from beyond the arc. The shot misses. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Here's O'Neill. That one short off the rim. Union Elite lead. Kicks it out to MP. The tray. The offensive rebound.